Welcome back to Investing with Rachel. Today I'm going to give you 5 tips when thinking about building your wealth in real estate through a rental portfolio. Tip number 1, this is really to have a conversation with yourself, your business partner, your spouse. Do we have enough in reserves so when phone calls do come in from tenants for repairs and maintenance, can we handle this? Can we handle the inconvenience that does arise in being a rental property owner? And do we have the funds where if issues and repairs arise, this is not going to set us over the edge? Tip number 2, do we want to manage our properties ourselves, or do we want to look into hiring a management company? I know personally, when I was an out-of-state owner, owning a property at the time in Philadelphia, it was not efficient and it was not worth it in my life managing that property being 1,000 miles away. Whenever the tenants would call or there was issues, it was very hard not being boots on the ground to address issues head on and really having the resources and the sphere around me to help facilitate their needs fast enough. Tip number 3, figuring out the cap rate for the property you're considering investing in. If you don't know what a cap rate is, this is a math equation that investors use to find out their rate of return on properties. A cap rate is determined by taking the net operating income divided by your purchase price, and that will be your percentage of cap rate. The sweet spot for cap rates are between 5 and 12%. The higher the cap rate, the better the investment will be when considering purchasing a rental property. Tip number 4, building your wealth through a rental portfolio takes time. This is a long-term process. I've always had a conversation with myself that said, okay, when I'm done selling properties and I'm done being a realtor, what do I want my retirement years to look like? Do I want $10,000 a month in rental income? Do I want $20,000 a month in rental income? Do I even want $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month in rental income? Once I determined that number, that was my goal. I set out on purchasing X amount of properties, knowing that when they're paid off, there's no mortgages on the property. This is the income that I will have to sustain my life through retirement. Tip number 5, using a local realtor with investment knowledge. Guys, this is the key. You need to work with a realtor that already has the knowledge, owns properties themselves, and can really help guide you and give you the best tools to succeed in building your wealth through rentals. Personally, I manage close to 75 properties. All of my investors live out of state. When they're looking to build their rental portfolio, they just give me a call. Hey Rachel, we're looking to purchase another property this year and I'm boots on the ground. I know what to look for in buying rental properties. I know the monthly rent that owners will get because this is what I do. I work with investors and I have knowledge through owning rentals myself the past 10 years. So if you're thinking about buying a rental property, highly consider doing your research and finding a realtor in your area that can really help you through their own experiences and knowledge. Also, they're great resources if you do want to manage properties and you do live out of state, who to call. Who's the plumber you should call? Who's a local air conditioning company you can call? Who are local contractors? So they can take all the guesswork out of it. I hope these 5 tips were useful. And if you have any more questions, I would love it if you can like, share, and subscribe to my website. The next video I'm gonna post is a property in Daphne, Alabama that I did a tour for. It has an 8% cap rate and it's under $300,000, 4 bedrooms in Daphne, Alabama. So please stay tuned for this next video. Would love for you to see what's available in the Baldwin County, Alabama market. Thank you.